So a few days ago, I get this text message, and one of my banks is Bank of America, and it says, "Be of A alert. For your safety, we have placed a temporary account hold. To resolve this, visit," and then it gave me a link with a shortener, B of A. And it looked a little suspicious to me because it came from a telephone number, whereas the other text messages that I get from Bank of America just came from a 5-digit number. Other than that, this text message looked completely legit. But knowing what I know about cyber, I didn't want to click the link and then get some kind of malware on my phone. So I asked Chuck if there was a way to see if this was malicious or not. And Chuck, what did you do?
Well, the first thing I did, I looked at the link, and looking at the URL shortener, it actually points us, the ending is .ga, which is somewhere in the middle of Africa. So we know initially that that's bad. So we actually have a remote browser isolation app that we brought up, that we brought up and like checked it out, and actually went to a spoof server in Amazon, or a server in Amazon, that actually pointed to some DNS and some other technical stuff. But you could definitely tell they're doing a lot of, we call it SMiShing.
Oh, so
SMS phishing.
So it's called SMiShing,
Yeah.
when it's from a text message. But what was that tool that you used?
It's called remote browser isolation. Different companies have this. The one I used was from Cloudflare.
And why is it important to do that?
Because when you go to anything, like any computer, it's all software built with hardware. And if you're clicking on links and stuff like that, it can actually infect your computer. If you have remote browser isolation, it actually renders a web page that won't actually infect your computer.
And there you have it. So I guess the tips that we can give is that we got to be cautious about the links that we get on our cell phones, and just definitely look at them, look at the shortener, look at if it's coming from a legit telephone number, and what else?
I think that's it. I mean, if you don't know what it is, don't click on it. And we've seen the attacks rise a lot in the last couple of weeks. Email phishing, like tons of phishing, SMiShing, everything's been rising rapidly over the last couple of weeks, even more so than before. So be very careful out there.
Just be cautious.
Yep.
Mahalo, aloha.
Aloha.